It's time to meet the starting five for your Philadelphia 76ers. At point guard, 6'2", number 0, Tyrese Maxey. At guard, 6'5", number 18, Shake Milton. At the small forward position, at 6'6", number 14, Danny Green. At forward, 6'8", number 12, Ryan Harris. At center, 7 foot, number 21, Joel Embiid. Your Philadelphia 76er head coach is Doc Rivers. Once again, your Philadelphia 76ers.
And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, we know now that the process in Philly yielded two young superstars, Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons. Last season, the front office toyed with a big shakeup, but stayed pat at the deadline. Coach Doc Rivers said, "I love that we stuck with it. They're young. Give them a chance." Kevin, this team is still poised to be great for a long time.
Clearly a special team and a special twosome. David, thank you. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You look at Golden State. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And right now, Chicago, they've been sinking on this list to start out the year. Not what they or really anyone else expected, but that's why you play the game.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at center. And for Philadelphia, front court filled in by Green at 3 and Harris at the 4. Maxey out there with Shake Milton, and it's Embiid in at the 5. Home in the paint. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Boy, there's a certain beauty to that high-arching jumper. Levine showing us the range.
Pass to Embiid. Harris passes to Embiid. Over Levine. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Vucevic.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
DeRozan in the corner. That one's not going to go. Now the 76ers take it the other way. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Yeah, these two teams haven't changed that much, so I wouldn't be surprised if they run the table on them again.
The Bulls making a switch here. Bradley's checked in. Now here's Embiid, following the miss by DeRozan. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
For Chicago, they won their last contest that game against the Celtics in Boston. Now, here's Ball. Tight defense on him. The feed now to Bradley. Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
It's good.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Deep 2 from Ball. No good off the front iron.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Sinks the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter steal, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Williams. 9 points last game. Levine gets the bucket.
3 points.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be payback. Levine matching threes and making plays.
Milton with it. Williams picks him up. A shot by Milton, no good.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And it's Levine that time on the assist by Ball. That's now 8 points for Zach Levine.
What body control from Zach Levine. Terrific at keeping his composure even while under pressure.
76ers moving the ball around. Here's Embiid, through on the 14-footer. Embiid's got his second bucket of the night. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Outside DeRozan. Kick out to Levine. And the Bulls, another 3.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Now, here's Maxey. He's covered by Ball. Milton the pass to Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court.
Now, here's Bradley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Bradley's got his second bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Embiid. George Niang comes in for Tobias Harris. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Green. And it's Seth Curry in for Shake Milton. Chicago on defense. Thybulle on the wing. Passes it to Niang. The three-pointer, no good. So the Bulls, their last game, a win against the Boston Celtics. Back to Brown. Johnson outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Maxey grabs the miss.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Anytime you get an opportunity to show off a little bit, you have to take it.
Here's Caruso, down low, to the right side. And the Bulls, another 3.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Here's Maxey. No good, shot missing. Good D by Johnson. Brown the pass to Dosunmu. An easy 2 points on the layup. Dosunmu's got 5.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Green. He feeds it to Johnson. Here's Caruso. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
The 76ers trail by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Curry with a wide open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
They get it back. Dosunmu and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 7.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And Curry has it in the corner. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They embrace the challenge as well. They hit big shot after big shot to keep the other team at bay.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Bulls out front, up 9. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And staying hungry, Joel Embiid continuing to improve every season.
Coming into this year, I just wanted to, take advantage of, every single day. Just making sure I was in the best shape of my life.
Well, he's already made huge strides in his conditioning, and it shows.
Not satisfied yet to win that MVP trophy, but he is more than capable.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Jones, and it's DeRozan in at the 3.
And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket for Milton.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. The Sixers have improved under Doc Rivers, who helped to define roles. Rivers said, I did that day one. We're playing through Joel, but Ben is the facilitator. Simmons said, Doc's holding everybody accountable. It's about staying focused and not getting distracted. We have to stay locked in. Kevin, back to you.
Well, they got the talent for sure, DA. Thank you.
That's his third.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
Green is checked in for the 76ers. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
The 76ers trail by 10. Now the pass to Harris. It's stolen by Jones. Outside, Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Zach loves to provide for his team. He is playing his heart out on offense.
Now here's Milton. D right on him. Misses in close. Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Trailblazers.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
Sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong.
Now here's Milton. Guarded by Levine. Vucevic against Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Milton. Tries the spin move. Over Levine. Milton's shot is good. Milton's got 4 points this quarter.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Here's DeRozan. And Embiid with the block.
Length plus agility. Great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
Harris, no good. Chicago leading by 13. On the wing, Levine, guarded by Green. And Embiid with the block. Here's Niang. He's covered by Ball. Pass to Harris. And he drives in and slam dunk by Harris.
Beautiful handles by Tobias Harris. A tough cover off the dribble.
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for George Niang. And Maxey's subbed in for Green. Then for the Bulls, Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Jones. And it's Alex Caruso in for Levine. Early on here, Greg, we already see some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie seasons.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game. And I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
Milton the pass to Drummond. They get it back and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the 76ers. On Thursday, they'll head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
2 minutes remaining.
Now, here's Maxey, guarded closer. Milton with it, now guarded by Brad. And Drummond throws it down.
So gifted. Drummond soars through the air, then explodes on the finish.
Milton.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Here's Caruso, defended by Milton. There's Williams with the three. The shot, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's Milton. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Feeds it to Bradley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists tonight.
The floor awareness of Ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for Shake Milton.
Taking a look now at some numbers for DeMar DeRozan. Coming off a terrific season. Last season put up about 21 points a game, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's versatile. He's prolific. There really isn't much a defense can do once he catches fire.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Count that bucket.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Chicago leading by 14. Here's Ball. Over Maxey. Ball no good. Launches it. The shot will not fall, so the Bulls will take it the other way. At the elbow, Williams. Outside Bradley. DeRozan in the corner. Over Thybulle. That one wide left.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
Now, here's Maxey. A 24-point outing in their last game against Portland. Caruso looking for an opening. And there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls, Alize Johnson, Javonte Green, Ayo Dosunmu.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Joined by Doc Rivers. Coach, what did you think of the effort in the first half?
Well, the effort's fine, I guess. Defensively, we got to be better, so that's part of the effort. But they're just scoring too easy. They're throwing us around. They are so much more the physical team right now, so we got to pick up our physicality.
I'm sure that will be discussed thoroughly before the next half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody. This game has been all about Zach LaVine's impressive play.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to this guy on the perimeter. He's too accurate with the shot right now, and he's feeling his oats. Any space you give him is enough for him to launch it. What a great first half.
And now it's time to bring up the Players of the Month in the NBA. In the Eastern Conference, James Harden.
TBM, triple-double machine, James Harden, one of the premier stat stuffers in the game. Not surprising that he takes home this award, but at this point in his career, individual accolades does not matter much. He wants the championships like what I got. You got one too, Kenny. Oh, you got two? Yeah, that's right.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Shake Milton is out there with Maxey, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Ball finds LaVine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
Here's Maxey, and Ball with the block. And it's the Bulls with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. Ball dishes to Vucevic. Williams kicks to Ball. Drives to the hoop. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Green with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan, and Green gets it to go.
Nice look for Danny Green there, taking charge. You love the leadership he's brought everywhere he's gone.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. LaVine for 3, drains it from beyond the arc. LaVine's got 18 points in the game.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Maxey passes to Harris. Here's Embiid. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Hey, guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid's a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering the offensive load.
Ball kicks to Vucevic. Outside DeRozan. Over Green. And he overshot that one, missing. The 76ers trail by 10.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
Here's Embiid. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Okay, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. You look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Philadelphia. Johnson, he's checked in for the Bulls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. You know, Steve, we're in this era of wide open, up-tempo style. How much fun would you have playing right now?
Kevin, it would have been a blast. The floor spacing gives you so many options offensively, and you can take a whole bunch of threes. However, at the defensive end, in my era, you couldn't hand check. So now it would have been a lot of work.
Levine against Green. Levine, that's good. Levine's got 7 points for the quarter.
I like Zach's shot selection. When he's deep inside, he knows how to finish.
Thybulle with the ball. Now defended by Levine. Tipped away. Curry against Ball. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Curry passes to Embiid, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Levine against Green. Levine kicks to Johnson. Back to Levine. Now, here's Thybulle. He's covered by Brown.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Thybulle.
2 minutes.
Green deciding where to go with it. Here's Embiid.
When you mix ball's length with his timing, the result is a quality defensive play.
And he comes up with the deuce. Johnson's got his first basket. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Timeout for the
Contested
Sixers.
shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
The 76ers making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Green, he's checked in for Patrick Williams. Dosunmu comes in for Brown. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ball. The 76ers trail by 13. 1:36 left to play in the third. Embiid, the pass to Niang. Drummond in the post. He's guarded by Johnson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Now this summer, a new contract for Andre Drummond after being bought out last season by the Cleveland Cavaliers.
It's nice to get a fresh start. I think he's playing with a chip on his shoulder, eager to prove his doubters wrong.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
Axie's checked in for Embiid. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, have got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
First trip to the line for him here.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Zach LaVine has so much talent, and people just want more. But you can't argue that he produces in so many areas.
And Smitty, nobody's accused LaVine of being a stellar defender, but the young man has improved in that area the last few seasons.
Greg, he's always had the physical tools to be a good defender. It's been his awareness that's kind of held him back. But his weak side rotation and his D has gotten a lot better. Multi-time NBA rebound leader, might want to think about putting a body on Drummond.
Here's Caruso, stripped away. And here's Maxey. Pass to Niang. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
On the wing, Green. Pass to Dosunmu. For three, Levine. It's hauled in by Thibault. The 76ers trail by 9. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Maxey. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Caruso, guarded by Curry. 2 on the clock. And that one comes up a bit short. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. We'll return shortly. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Come on, fans.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. At one point, they led by 16. So the Bulls 5 right now. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic. Then it's Ball. And it's Caruso in at the 1. Curry passes to Drummond. Unloads. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the call. Chicago the foul.
Hard not to bite on Drummond's pump fake. You have to get up quick to have any chance to contest his shot.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
That one is no good.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second despite being down.
DeRozan against Drummond. Williams for 3. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists tonight. Outside Curry. Drummond with a screen on Ball. Milton. He dishes it to Drummond. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his 4th rebound in this one. High post Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. Misses the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Green dishes to Curry. The 10-footer. It's good.
Curry.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Over Milton. That shot is off. And it's Philadelphia the other way.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Curry gets the bucket.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Embiid, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. His point to them was that they put themselves in the position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Outside, Ball. Second chance shot. Vucevic with the bucket.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
Curry passes to Milton. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Puts it up from 12, and the basket by DeRozan.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Curry kicks to Embiid. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Tries from 16. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists in the game. The Bulls leading by 11. Outside ball. DeRozan on the wing. Into the lane. And there it is for him. And it's 7 points for DeMar DeRozan.
You have to love the way DeRozan went at the rim. He knows he's at his best when he's the aggressor.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. Comes up empty down low.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Got that one up quick. DeRozan's got 6 points in the quarter.
This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half. Just took him a while to heat up.
And there's the pass to Harris. Here's Embiid. Makes it off the glass. Embiid's got 20 points.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor, but inside is where he can really utilize that size.
Caruso, the pass to Williams. The kick out to Ball. And the 3 off target.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
And there's the feed to Vucevic. On the wing, Milton. Outside Curry. Pass to Embiid. No one near him. Nice jump shot. Good. 22 points for him.
And this is what makes Embiid so dangerous. He makes stretching the floor look effortless.
Passes to Vucevic. Here's Caruso. Shoots over Curry. And that one's good. Caruso. Oh, and he quieted down the crowd with that shot. Big, big play.
And that was a punch in the gut to those fans.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Lonzo Ball.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
On the road, in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth. Inside. Here's Embiid. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Bulls.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win. And
it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Lonzo Ball.
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
DeRozan for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. And the Bulls lead by 14.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll do it, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.